Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Flaner Budgets and I am so happy to see you guys here on this video. Today we are gonna be cash stuffing a total of $830 into our envelopes. And first of all, I'd like to say that thank you so much for subscribing and supporting my channel. I see that my number of subscribers has increased and I want to welcome you guys. For those who might be new here, I live in Canada and I'm a Canadian cash stuffer. I don't cash stuff my bills, like any kind of bill, but other than that, I'm cash stuffing bi-weekly because I'm getting paid bi-weekly. So let's start, as always, with my wallet. I don't think I have anything significant left because we did some spending, guys, unfortunately. So with groceries, I have $10 left and I should have $5 in the buffer. Because I use my buffer and spending envelope for my nails this week and the rest has been spent last 2 weeks. Also had a trip to Toronto which drained my budget, but I'll get to that later on. So we had $15 left, which is going into our emergency fund, but let's start with our grocery budget. It is getting $150, $70 and $90. So $150, $70 and $90 in groceries. Eating out is getting $50. Spending is getting $50 as well. Coffee is getting its usual $15. And finally, buffer is getting $10 with 2 5s. It's such a good feeling to fill up my wallet for the upcoming 2 weeks, but I'm quite nervous because my mom and my brother is coming to Canada to visit me. This week I might use all of my money here, which is okay. Oh, I didn't take out the coins. I don't think I have too many coins left, but let's see. So 152, 205, 205. Okay, I'll just write it down here, not to forget. 205. Perfect. That's that. Let's jump into our savings / long-term binder, which is here. Starting with investments, this pay period it is getting $100. Yeah, $100. What I'm gonna do is that take this 100 out and put 200 in. So in total, I have 1,500, 700 already invested and 1720, which is cool. Emergency is getting this $50 that I budgeted and this 15 that is the remaining in my wallet. It's getting 65 in total, so let's color a 65 spot here. So 15, 10, that's 25, 10, 35, 5, 40, 10, 50, 10, 60, and 65. Perfect. We only need $25 to finish this section. So in emergency, I now have 400, 500 in the bank, 550, 600, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $635, which is cool. But I might slow down on this envelope because my priorities had changed last 2 weeks. Still, it feels good to have money in my emergency fund. Next is extra debt payment. It's getting $10. And for that, I'll color in all the knives here because each knife for $2.50. Perfect. So in total, extra debt payment now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, $85. So we will need $15 to complete this tracker, and I'm not in rush because I'm already paying a lot of that and I'm 1 month ahead on that. We are skipping USD savings. This pay period held though, it's getting $20. So in half envelope, I now have 120, 40, 60, 80, 90. Sorry. 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 205. That's perfect. Yes, travels empty. Empty. Everything was spent in my Toronto trip. I cannot believe that. Each time that I have a certain amount in this envelope, something pops up and it's all gone. Like, I'm not stuffing travels this peak period. Yes, I made a new envelope for my upcoming wedding. Like, I don't know when we are having this wedding, but I already started saving for that. And I made an envelope for each of expenses being on the side of the envelope. So I'm happy with the design, but I might have a separate binder in the future. I might not, I don't know. But today, this envelope is getting $80, 50, 70, and $80. So that means I have to color in 16 icons here. I'm gonna quickly color them off. Perfect. Oops. Sorry, guys. So in my happily ever after envelope now have 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280. It's nice. It's a good amount to start, but for sure I need to add much more than that each paycheck. We'll see. And we are skipping my birthday, I guess. Yes, this pay period we are skipping my birthday. That's it for this binder. And jumping into my family binder, family and friends. My parents will be getting 20 this pay period. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. However, this 100 is gonna go to the Father's Day gift for my dad. So I'm just gonna put a paper clip here to not to forget to take this to the bank. So we are starting saving up for my mom's birthday in July. But in total, I now have 120 here. Okay, my brother will be getting $10. Now he has 20. Same with my love. He's getting 10. We now have 15. Sorry, he now has 15. And next occasion is our anniversary in September, so we still have time for that. And gifts, this big period is getting 5, so we now have $15. That's it for this binder. Perfect. Jumping into the expenses, variable expenses here. Self-care is getting 25. Last time we scratched off this 25 here, and this tracker is from Flo and Ellie. And this pay period is getting 25. Perfect. So in total, we now have 150, 200, 20, 40, 50, 55. 255 in this envelope. And let's color that dolphin here, little dolphin, and scratch off for the upcoming paycheck. Let's see. Please be low. 30. Okay, we will have to finish this tracker to spend from this envelope, so I'm excited. 2 more paychecks and then we are done. Moving ahead, home needs will be getting 10. So in total, we now have 10, 20, 25, and 30. This is basically the household needs, and I'm good for many of things. Moving, we'll be getting 30, 20, and 30. And we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 40, 50, 55. 155 in my moving envelope. Fun times will be getting. I don't know why I have 20 left. Do I miss something here? Anyways, fun times will be getting this $10 here. And let's color that beautiful kitty here. So in fun times, I now have 20, 30, 35, 40, and $45. Wardrobe will be getting 5. And we now have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and $40 in wardrobe. Subscriptions will be getting 10. And we now have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, and 65. Upcoming payment is Uber One, and I need $30 more to pay it off for a year. So we are good on that. My coffee envelope will be getting coffee stuck up Nespresso pods. We'll be getting 10, and we now have 20 in this one. And we are skipping my shopping envelope. That's it for the variable expenses. And lastly, for the savings challenges, let's jump to the coins. I had $2.05, and the remaining is $51.85 to reach the $100. Slowly getting there. I completed this tracker once, and I'm doing it in the second time. I might have a mistake here. I mean, I definitely have a mistake here. I don't know what's happening, but I should have I should have $80 here. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 80. $80 is true. Whatever. Let's see. So last period I told that I was thinking to start this savings challenge that I made, but I want to start something that will take much more time to finish, but at the same time it's easy each time. So I made this design. You can find this in my Etsy. I plan to put $10 here, this pay period, and let's make each scoop $5, so total it will save me $240. So let's color in 2 scoops here, 1 and 2. Okay, that's good. We are good on that. And finally, rag, paper, and scissors. You know what, since I have this 20 left, I'm just gonna go ahead and change this. So 20, 30, 35, okay. And for rag, paper, and scissors, if I roll rag, I'm putting in 5. If I roll paper, I'm putting in 10. If I roll scissors, I'm putting in 15. Let's see. Paper, again. That's fine. We are adding this $10 in, so we now have 20, 30, 40, and 45. Okay, the rest is going into our roll the dice games. I don't know what I did wrong, but I want to use this 10 for the roll the dice game as a spicy 10. So I now have $90 here, and I'm gonna have a separate video for my mini savings. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for hanging around with me. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I hope to see you guys in my upcoming video. Take care of yourself. Bye.